It's a toad. And
Toads are not that small.
it's a baby toad. It's a baby American toad.
How do you know?
Good question.
It's a good question.
He knows everything.
Come on, Salamanders, get out!
That's a good point. Okay, since you started with a toad, we'll look at a frog now. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And what I brought is a sort of a sample of these different kinds of animals. And this one is going to be a little bit bigger than your toad, but let's see what he'll do.
All right.
I don't want to touch him. He's too small.
This is called a tree frog.
He's a tree frog. Adorable.
A barking tree frog.
What the?
Ooh, a barking tree.
Isn't he pretty? That's pretty
I
good.
want to see the salamanders actually.
Oh, well,
Okay, we'll look at the salamander. I did bring a salamander. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. They have these big pads. They can walk upside.
Lisa, Mom needs to get on the other side and get that picture. You want the book? Oh, no.
Okay, so in fact, let's see. See, they can walk right up a wall. Y'all have probably seen these on your windows sometimes. This is the kind you see around here would be called squirrel tree frogs, but this is or green tree frogs, but this is the barking tree frog. You know what it does when they sound like?
What?
They sound like a dog barking. They really do. You go, "Arr, arr, arr." Isn't that something? You like that? You want to see a salamander now, right? All right. Fortunately, I brought a couple of salamanders.
Awesome.
In fact, one for each of you. Ready? These are called marbled salamanders.
Oh, that's how beautiful.
Aren't they pretty?
Awesome.
Sit down, buddy, so you don't fall.
Sorry.
Okay, those are marbled.
I just didn't know how to catch it. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
No, nobody grab it.
Good job, Toby.
Sorry.
Are those adults?
These are adults, and these actually live around here.
That's okay, Lily.
Touch it.
The reason you don't see them is they live underground. Okay, and they come out, and so all of you that want to see these in the wild around here, they come out. Usually around here it would be the first rainy night in October. So you get your dad to take you out the first rainy night in October to look for marble salamanders.
Ah, don't get away.
Okay, hop them back in there. Lily, you and Wyatt, be sure and wash your hands now afterwards, okay?
We didn't see all of the salamanders.
Well, there are a lot more salamanders, but I couldn't bring everything, but I did bring one more. Is that okay?
Yeah.
You ready?
Is there two more?
Just one more.
Can I hold him?
You sure can.
How big he is?
He's a little bitty one.
How?
Remember how little those were we just saw?
Oh, that is not
You are teasing me.
Yeah, I was teasing you.
Oh.
Now, what kind of salamanders?
These are called tiger salamanders.
Yeah, because they look like tigers.
That's right, they do, don't they? Yeah, he really knows how to salamander. That's very, very good.
Not to touch him.
All of them.
Don't scare Cecile. Wow. Ah, don't scare me.
You are very good.
Who do you think is more scared?
That's a good
Can
question.
you give me one more?
No bruising.
No, but I'll tell you what I did. Besides the frogs and salamanders, there's also a few reptiles around, so let's look at a couple of reptiles. You want to do that?
Can I hold one?
You want to hold a snapping turtle?
Sure. But first I want to see one.
That's right, duck.
Very smart.
Oh,
Snap ya.
now be careful. Ow.
This is a little baby snapping turtle. He was born, let's see, he was born 1 year ago.
Oh.
And you know what? How he was born?
Ow.
They're all going to be interested, but you will too. His mother came out on land
Yeah.
to lay eggs
Yeah.
and got hit by a car, and the eggs got scattered all over the road. And we picked the eggs up. My son and grandson picked the eggs up, and we put them on wet paper towels. And 2 months later, out came the baby snapping turtles. And here's one of them a year later.
Can I see another reptile?
You sure can. But anyway, snapping turtles are really something. They're awesome reputation. But when you raise them as babies, I've never even had one.
Sit back and
bite.
play. Wow.
Sure.
Yeah, so cute running around.
Did you have to
Look
put them
at
under
him.
lamps?
I want to go.
What you do is just keep them at room temperature, and yeah. And I don't. It doesn't matter whether you use special. Oh, did you get your picture? Special.
Let's eat water because the water was
Yeah.
in the water.
We'll wash that after you wash it.
Special. It doesn't matter what you use. 80% of them have.
I want to pick up another
And that's about the
reptile.
way it is in the wild too. Okay, let's see. Another. What else do we have here? The rest are mostly snakes. Is that okay? We'll look at. No, wait a minute. Wait.
Are them tiny?
No, wait. I forgot.
Are they
There is
big?
one other. There's.
Is there a tiny one or a big
I
one?
have a lizard. No, wait a minute. Is that?
Can I pick up a
That's
lizard?
not a lizard. This is one lizard. I don't want you to pick up, and I'll show you why.
Why?
Well,
Don't get him pat. Don't get
no,
him
he doesn't
bite.
bite or anything, but we could hurt him. You can hurt him real easily. I'll show you how. Everybody knows what a lizard looks like, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't get him by me or on me.
I won't. I'm not. Uh-oh, here we are.
Is he a pretty long one? Is he pretty long or
You
not?
ready? See this lizard?
Yeah.
Is that a lizard?
That's a
It's
snake.
called a glass lizard.
Wow.
It's a glass
Oh,
A
lizard.
legless. It's a lizard with no legs.
Cool.
How does it differ from a snake then?
If you look up close, you'll see it will blink its eyes. Snakes do not have eyelids, and lizards do.
Interesting.
Also, if you look up close, you can see there's an ear opening. Lizards can hear, and snakes can't, so they don't have any ear openings. And sure enough, this is found around here too. Not many people see them because they live underground usually. But it's called a legless lizard or a glass lizard. And the reason it's so bad if you touch him is starting right here. This is its tail, long tail, and if you grab it, its tail will break and start wiggling. So the tail would break all apart. Lily, you want
Is
to
that
hold
why
this
it's called
sack
the
open
glass
for me?
lizard? Because
That's
it
right.
breaks
Yeah,
it?
the shatters when
Yeah,
you
it's-
when you kind of ready. Here we go. Good job. Snake time.
Is there a lot more
Huh?
reptiles?
Yeah, we got a couple more, and then a couple more here. One is, fortunately, someone brought this to me today.
What
I
is
haven't
it?
even looked at it. It's
Wait, sit
called.
down.
It is called. This is very unusual. It's called a southern hognose snake, and it is one of the rarest snakes in.
Don't scare me.
No, they don't bite.
quiet
They don't
voice.
bite people. You know what they
Check it out.
eat?
What?
That's what they eat. Toads.
No, don't take me.
I won't have him eat yours. Don't worry. But that is what they eat, and they're so. This is a baby. They get about this long, they're so rare that, or they're not just rare, they're declining, that
Why did you
they used to occur from Mississippi to Virginia, and there hasn't been one found in Alabama or Mississippi for over 25 years. They just disappeared. They've disappeared from
why did you have to put wood chips in there?
2/3 of the counties in Florida, in the Carolinas, and Georgia that they used to be in.
Any
So it's very-
idea why the population is
A
declining?
lot of different kind of theories, habitat destruction. They live in sandhill habitats, which is where there's a lot of
We have a salamander book.
construction goes on. But also fire ants, they lay eggs, and they're very susceptible to fire ants. So that's always a problem.
That's why he's.
Anyway, see his little turned up nose?
Remember how wet the table is? Hi, why?
And then
Remember how
there,
wet the table is? I don't think you want the.
then there is the other hognose snake, which
Where was that found?
this one was raised from an egg somebody had as a pet, and I don't know.
Oh, really?
We're not going to release it. We're going to use it in our program. But here's the other one.
And I feel fortunate
There's
because
another
we
one?
bought our property in '79. We actually saw
Well,
a hognose.
there are other. This is the other hognose.
Oh, okay.
This is the eastern hognose.
Oh, the eastern.
That's
Okay,
the southern.
good. Southern. Okay.
Yeah, this is the eastern hognose
Maybe
coming
that's
up here.
There's another
You ready?
Yep.
Watch him. And it's always good point is that
that
all
one
these
snake
animals have
there?
to protect themselves, and this is the way they do it. They try to scare you. Look at that.
He's trying to scare
It's
you.
very impressive.
He is.
But
Wow.
they don't bite people for some reason. They'll hiss at you and even strike, but they don't open their mouth. But they obviously.
And this is the one that flips.
He's looking
plays
right at
dead.
you.
Yes,
Yeah.
That is a
it'll
big
flip
guy.
over and play
No, he's
dead.
at my
That's who we
baby
have.
frog.
Look how impressive. Wow, that one is
Why
so
do you want to
big.
come around?
Yeah. Can you see him?
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you ever held one of these?
No, I've seen one of those, but I haven't held one. That's the biggest salamander in the world, isn't it?
So how old is this one? Do you have any idea?
Can you hear him hissing?
Yeah.
Huh?
I can see his eyes
This
also.
one could probably be 4 or 5 years old. This one we just caught recently. In fact, after a while, we have to, sure, we have to catch new ones periodically because they'll stop. After a while, they think, you know, I don't have to do this.
Yeah, right.
They're going to keep feeding me toads.
I hate big snakes around
But,
me.
so anyway,
You think
you
that's a
might like
big
to
one?
see that.
No,
Oh.
is there any more?
Got one more thing.
Can
Ready?
Can I pick it up?
Yes.
Thanks.
Actually got 2 more things. Let me show you this one real quick just because the grown-ups might like to see these. This is, where is it? Yeah, here it is. This is one I like to show just that all snakes, some snakes can be very pretty.
Oh, yeah.
This is called a scarlet king snake. And that's a big one, that's full grown.
Can we touch it?
And you can touch it, yeah. They sometimes bite, but go ahead, it won't hurt, it won't hurt.
But they're not poisonous, obviously.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. But anyway, this is one that looks like the coral snake, you know, the red, yellow, and black ring.
Never tell me, but I need something to put
All
my
right, this is the last one, last thing. This is for all your photo ops. This is where you, come here, Lily.
Am I gonna pick it up? Can I pick it up?
Lily's, yeah, she's gonna pick up one. Put your hand around it.
Crocodile. Oh,
Alligator.
another one.
Anyway, these were born on Labor Day last year. Put your hand around him. Just hold him gently, very gently. That's the one.
I put them in there.
Huh?
Around sometimes. There.
Yeah. So anyway, these are little baby alligators.
Are they a particular kind of alligator?
American alligator. Yeah, there's 2 kinds of alligators in the world. One's American alligator, one's a Chinese alligator.
Okay.
I'm looking at each other.
Cornell.
Yeah, a little bit south of here. You don't have them. Where's the, probably south of I-20. Yeah, that would be we usually use I-20 as the geographic marker. But south of I-20, we start getting alligators. And where we cross the river from Augusta and Aiken, they're in the Savannah River, and not a year goes by that TV station doesn't call to say, guess what? Someone spotted an alligator. That's because they live there. So,
Imagine that.
yeah. Anyway, but that's it.
Crawly.
Thank you, oh my goodness.
I didn't get to pick up the frog very much.
You didn't. Uh-oh, careful.
Can I pick it up a little bit
See if
more?
anybody else wants to hold an alligator. This is your chance.
I love open alligators.
Your
kinda
chance.
want-
How
kinda
big
wanna
is that
hold
gonna
that
be when
thing
it
too.
grows up with?
Pardon?
How big will they be when they
Gorgeous.
There, we have a pair of alligators that these are that have spawned over.
Oh,
Gosh,
wow.
by now it's well over 300 or 400 alligators. And the father is 13 feet long and weighs 700 pounds. And
Hold on, let me get him.
his wife is 9 feet long.
There you go.
He's camera shy.
We got this male and female. We got the male in 1982. And
Coming on up.
He was 9 feet long then.
There you
and
go.
Now he's grown to be
You
13.
winked at me. Thank you so much.
So certainly over 50. That's 30 years right there. And
You can hear his feel his heart is going.
probably 50 to 75 years. It's
The Okie
One of
Finish is
these
my
animals
very favorite place in the whole world, so I'm in love with gators.
Yeah.
they live until
You are gorgeous.
they die. They don't really get
I hope you
senile.
live a very, very, very long
And the
time.
females keep laying eggs.
Anybody else want to hold?
Are there any reptiles that
All right,
will
he's
never
going
get
to.
tame no
there
matter
you
how long
go.
they're in captivity? Or, I mean, what about that 9-foot alligator? You still have to be careful around it.
Oh gosh, yeah, he would eat one of us. Not out of meanness, just we feed him roadkills. Feed him actually roadkill possums, deer. He can swallow an entire raccoon or possum. And in fact, next time some of you visit down there, if it's during I think when Nicole was down there last week, fed the alligator from, but he'll take a deer or a coyote and crush it up a little bit and take it out and sort of cache it under the bank and then eat it over the next week or so. But they're tame, but with a feeding response, they don't know any better.
They're not supposed to.
Yeah, that's right. But there are some reptiles that just seem to never tame down some of the lizards, like tokay geckos. Has anybody ever had a tokay gecko? Just never get friendly. Big and bite you, but never get friendly.
What do you feed these?
So.
Can you get the tree frog out a little bit more so I can pick him up one more time?
I'll let you do that, okay. Some of these folks may want leaves, but you can go ahead and take them.
What do these guys eat?
What do the alligators eat? At that size, they eat insects, crawfish, little fish,
careful,
just
you might
anything
pop
they can catch. They stay around their mother for a year or more. And
Get him!
I don't like frogs.
no,
Sorry, I'll hold the alligator.
Can you give him back here?
Oh, yeah.
but
No, I don't really
but they'll stay around their mother, and when the mother is eating something and pieces fall off, they'll eat from there too.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No,
No, I was just going to ask if you suffered any serious bites.
me?
Yeah, from
Um,
snakes or...
Yeah, alligators and big snakes. I've never been bitten by a venomous snake.
No.
Yeah.
Good.
But alligator, a 5-foot alligator can really hurt you.
Yeah.
Mr. Understudy.
I've got a scar here from a snapping turtle bite. Yeah, 25-pound snapping turtle.
Oh.
And then yeah, those kind of things. Hey, Walton. So anyway,
Which of these, or if we wanted to get a small pet, do you recommend any reptiles or amphibians in particular?
oh yeah,
for
something like
children
a
this
corn
age?
snake if you like
No,
snakes.
no, not a snake. A salamander.
Salamanders are easy to deal
Okay.
with.
Okay.
And there are different kinds. If you get a pet store thing, you could get some of the ones that live in an aquarium itself, in water, some of the newts. But one of these kind of tiger salamander or the marble salamander, they're terrestrial, a damp terrarium with moss or something to hide under. Feed them earthworms or mealworms and they're fine.
What about turtles as pets?
Oh yeah,
They live
turtles.
for a long time, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you catch him.
Turtles would be yeah, good pets.
Good catch.
Just I think actually, I think in every one of these books, I think we have a section on how to keep them as pets. And the turtles, yeah, I
I
think
looked
so.
through salamanders and
But haven't they eased up on the rules for pet turtles recently?
Yeah, the thing is, you have to, with turtles particularly, you have to be careful what are the, some of them are protected. Well, yeah, salmonella, that's
Just let him crawl. Put him
just
down
keeping
there.
them clean.
Yeah,
Hold him on.
That's not a
yeah, I wasn't actually thinking about the
Hold his belly.
protected species aspect.
snapping turtle. What is it, snapper?
It was this big.
It was an iPhone.
Bye.
You have an iPhone?
Was that on your
Or
property?
Skeeter?
Just let him crawl around by it. You don't block him.
I mean, that's bad, but just every college student has an iPhone.
Protected her watching across the road.
Yeah,
over your hand.
that's what art is.
Thanks, Whit.
Yes, Nate.
Good to see
Take
you.
care.
Okay, guys.
Bye, guys.
Let's let him put it back now.
All right, you ready? You can't have an alligator though.
Unfortunately.
Have any more stuff?
Am I missing anybody?